mind when John leaves the way he did today?
Yeah, obviously just want to make sure he's okay. So see what happens and go forward.
Looks like Jake's pretty close to coming back. What will that mean to the group when he returns?
Yeah, a lot. Does a lot for our team, obviously 5-on-5 and penalty killing wise. So vocal guy out there, leads on and off the ice. So an important piece of this team.
How important of a piece has John been this year, the way he's played consistently all year?
Very important, especially with Austin being injured and being out for a little while. So, yeah, I mean, he's had an amazing year. He's been great in all three zones, and it's been fun to watch.
What was your takeaway from last night's game?
Yeah, I mean, I thought we were, hounding the puck in the first period. I thought we had a good second. Third just gave up, again, 2 or 3 looks that ended up in our net. So just got to stick with it, stay patient with it, know we're doing the right things, and just keep working to get better.
We've heard some boos the last couple of games. As a player at home, what impact, if anything, does that have on you?
Just try to ignore it. We're just trying to do our job out there and go out and put together a full 60. And, we got a good practice today, good video session. Got to get to work tomorrow.
Austin was saying last night that sometimes when you go through periods of adversity like this, it can be necessary for the greater good. How do you find that being the case? How do you
definitely. Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it many times. It's a roller coaster of a season. There's going to be stretches that are really good. There's going to be stretches that aren't great. You just got to try to find the medium through it all. And like I said, just make sure we're doing the right things out there. We're good video session, good energy at practice, and got to take that going forward tomorrow.
What do you like about the 5-4 alignment on the power play when you guys have used it? It feels like it's been pretty dangerous.
Yeah, I think it has been dangerous. Obviously we're trying to do the right thing when the puck does get turned over and going down in our zone. But moving the puck well, getting shots around the net, a couple good tips, a couple posts off that. So just keep building, try to keep getting better, and starts tomorrow.
Does your mindset change at all? Obviously, you've actually played defense 5-on-5 in the NHL, but when you're the last man back on that power play unit, what is your mindset, I guess?
Yeah, I mean, it's a little different. Obviously, you got to read the play a little better. Try to, I think in some instincts, cheat for defense a little more. But like I said, it's just about reading the play and reading what you think is going to happen and trying to be in a good area that you can help the teammates around you.
Jake McKay back at practice, what does he mean if he comes back tomorrow?
Yeah, obviously he's a huge part of our team, and I mean that's a lot defensively for us, and obviously, I mean the way he plays the game. So hopefully he can play tomorrow.
What does the team have to do to, with or without Jake, get back on track after 3 losses?
Yeah, I think we just got to be more connected, be better on the forward check. I mean, just overall, I think entire games just got to be better.
Power play early in the game last night didn't score, but had a bunch of good chances. What did you see on that initial leg?
Yeah, I think we were moving the puck around really well. I mean, and getting a lot of shooting opportunities. I think that's what we got to get back to. Getting pucks to the net, not trying to find maybe the perfect play all the time.
How do you best get it in a scoring dip? You think, for yourself?
So how many games ago did I score? No, but hey, you just gotta shoot. I mean, sometimes it happens. It is what it is. Just want to, get back to creating chances every night. And I mean, if it's not going in, it's not going in. But at least you're creating, and I think that's what I want to get back to.
Is the connectivity that you talk about partner to you having better that way?
Sorry?
The connectivity better or need to be better that way as well? Kind of
yeah, I mean, I think it's important not just for me, but for the entire team. That's going to help us win games for sure.
Craig was saying he felt like maybe your confidence had dipped. Obviously, we see you as someone who's always confident. Do you lose your confidence ever through the season?
I mean, maybe in some opportunities where maybe I would be shooting the puck, I'm deciding maybe to pass or something like that. But other than that, I don't really feel like that's what's gone. I think it's more so just in certain situations, maybe making another decision instead of making another one, to create an opportunity.
Chris Versteeg and Francois Beauchemin to Los Angeles Kings, possible deal with Toronto Maple Leafs. In an interesting twist in the NHL trade market, new rumors are emerging about Chris Versteeg and Francois Beauchemin potentially being traded to the Los Angeles Kings. Sources indicate that the Kings, who have been one of the most active teams in recent weeks, are evaluating the possibility of bolstering their defense with Beauchemin, while Versteeg, who brings strong offensive capabilities, could be a key piece in a larger trade. This move becomes even more intriguing considering the Kings' surplus of offensive pieces available for trade, exactly what the Toronto Maple Leafs are looking for to strengthen their roster. It's speculated that with Versteeg included in the deal, the Leafs could be targeting a possible addition like Wayne Simmonds, along with a mid-range draft pick. This move makes sense given Simmonds' struggles this season, as he has yet to find his top form on the ice. To add more drama to the trade talk, there are even whispers that veteran defenseman Tomas Kaberle could be included, opening the door for a potential pursuit of Brayden Schenn. If completed, this move could have a significant impact on reshaping the Leafs lines and adding more depth to the team. Stay tuned for updates to see if these trades come to fruition and how they might shape the future of Toronto and Los Angeles this season. In an interesting twist in the NHL trade market, new rumors are emerging about Kris Versteeg and Francois Beauchemin potentially being traded to the Los Angeles Kings. Sources indicate that the Kings, who have been one of the most active teams in recent weeks, are evaluating the possibility of bolstering their defense with Beauchemin, while Versteeg, who brings strong offensive capabilities, could be a key piece in a larger trade. This move becomes even more intriguing considering the Kings' surplus of offensive pieces available for trade, exactly what the Toronto Maple Leafs are looking for to strengthen their roster. It's speculated that with Versteeg included in the deal, the Leafs could be targeting a possible addition like Wayne Simmonds, along with a mid-range draft pick. This move makes sense given Simmonds' struggles this season, as he has yet to find his top form on the ice. To add more drama to the trade talk, there are even whispers that veteran defenseman Tomas Kaberle could be included, opening the door for a potential pursuit of Brayden Schenn. If completed, this move could have a significant impact on reshaping the Leafs lines and adding more depth to the team. The Kings' situation is complex, as they are in the midst of a transitional period. Their aging roster, which includes a core group that led them to several successful playoff campaigns in the past, has seen some struggles in recent seasons. While there's a clear need for defensive help, Los Angeles may also want to improve their offensive consistency in order to make a deep playoff push. The combination of Beauchemin's defensive reliability and Versteeg's offensive upside could help the Kings balance their lineup. From the Leafs' perspective, this potential deal is about retooling for the future. The team is in a position to compete, but they also need to solidify certain areas on the ice. Adding a player like Wayne Simmonds could provide the grit and scoring touch that the team has been missing. Furthermore, acquiring a mid-range draft pick could help with future team-building efforts, as Toronto looks to remain competitive while still developing young talent. The inclusion of Kaberle in the trade package could be a strategic move for both teams. The veteran defenseman, who has been with the Leafs for a long time, has seen his role diminished in recent seasons. However, his experience and offensive abilities could be a valuable asset for Los Angeles, who could use a steady presence on the blue line to help their younger players develop. The talk surrounding Brayden Schenn's potential involvement in the deal adds an intriguing layer to the negotiations. Schenn, a versatile forward, has shown flashes of brilliance but has been inconsistent at times. If the Leafs are able to land him, it could be a great opportunity for both the player and the team to find success together. Schenn's physicality, two-way game, and leadership could be exactly what the Leafs need to bolster their forward group. While the trade market can be volatile and unpredictable, these rumors suggest that both the Kings and Leafs are preparing for significant changes. For Toronto, this could mark the beginning of a new era, with a focus on adding more experience and depth. For Los Angeles, the trade could be a chance to retool and address some of the weaknesses in their lineup, while still competing for a playoff spot this season. Of course, as with any trade rumors, it's important to remember that these discussions are fluid and can evolve quickly. There are many moving parts in these types of negotiations, and both teams will likely have to weigh their options carefully before making any final decisions. It's also possible that other teams could enter the fray, further complicating the situation. In the coming days, fans of both teams will be watching closely to see if any concrete moves are made. The NHL trade deadline is fast approaching, and teams are scrambling to position themselves for a successful postseason. Whether this rumored deal materializes or not, the possibility of a major trade between the Leafs and Kings will certainly keep fans on edge as the season continues to unfold. The trade talks involving Versteeg, Beauchemin, and potentially Simmonds or Schenn highlight the delicate balance that NHL teams must strike between immediate success and long-term growth. Both the Leafs and Kings are trying to find that balance, and this rumored deal could ultimately serve as a